just want to post a little update from the soil builder I planted into the rye. This is Northwood's whitetail soil builder, with me adding a little bit more buckwheat to it. But as you can see, it's coming up great. I got a really good thatch of rye, as you can see, and I think it helped. We had a couple rains, but not a lot. We had a little shower last night, and you can feel, I'm feeling the rye. I'm touching the rye here, and it's moist. So it just goes to show you that rye will hold in the moisture if you can get a good thatch. But it really took off. I think that my plan, I think I got 90 to 100% germination. I don't see any bare spots to where it didn't germinate. None. If you want to check out John's mixture to see exactly what's in here, go to his website, Northwoods Whitetail. You can see, I know there's hairy vetch, there's buckwheat, there's rye, there's oats. But I think it's gonna really help my soil. The question mark's gonna be come the end of summer, and how thick it comes in is gonna be how I go to the next step. And I talked about it with John, as far as I love Bersiska, and I want to get Bersiska in this plot for the fall. But it's gonna depend on, I'm gonna try, but depending on how thick this comes in, I gotta make sure the mat, when I roll it, is not gonna be too thick, and the Bersiska is gonna take too long to pop through it. But you can see the growth is, it's amazing. This was planted the first Saturday in June, so I'm not sure off the top of my head how many days ago that was, but it's definitely doing good in my soil here. And then that experiment that I did with just dragging the rye, as you can see, this clover here that I planted under the apple tree, some rye didn't die, so not very much, but I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm gonna let it go to seed. There's very little. You can see what's under at the base of the apple tree there. I sprayed, so that died. I sprayed with fly, but you can see the line right here of where I stopped spraying in my clover that I planted last fall with the Paul Knox system of planting it with a cover crop. It's looking great. I have a camera set up right there on that tree, and it's set up on video. And when I was out here yesterday, I noticed that I already getting some action where something's climbing. I hope it's not the bear, but I got a strange feeling that it's the bear. They busted this. And I'm gonna check that. I just pulled the card, and I'll check the video. If it is a bear that climbed it, I'm gonna try to insert that video into this video and splice it in. But as you can see, the apples are really starting to grow. I trimmed this apple tree in the spring because I actually, coming off of right there, I had another pretty good stem branch that came off, but it had broke from the weight of the apples. and it was starting to get some type of a disease with, it was turning black and stuff. So I made a decision in the spring to actually cut it off. And I think it was a good decision because the rest of the tree right now, it looks fantastic. Probably looks as good as it's ever looked. So, little update. Get that rye down. I still say that the main thing that you have to get down is rye in the fall. With your Labor Day weekend, take a couple hours and overseed everything with rye. It's gonna be there for the deer come spring. And then it gives you the ability to plant into it come June when you plant your summer crop to keep that soil health. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna send this video over to my daughter and they'll put it up on the YouTube page.